Hello everyone, how are you doing? Oof. Wazam, Shazam, Kaboom. Salam, Chatori, hope you're all well. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are. Well, thanks so much for tuning in, guys. So we just got hit with a new patch. The guys on the Tekken Twitter called it version 0.331. I think that's meant to be 3.31, but whatever. And just from a cursory look, looks really good. So we're gonna dive over all the changes bit by bit. So yeah, let's jump into it, and let's see what we got here. So the first thing is some Hwoarang change, and this looks really minor. His up forward, hold on. Hwoarang up forward 3+4. So his 14 frame Punisher, decrease the distance between the character and the opponent when the second hit lands. I mean, this seems like a really, really minor quality of life thing. Do you think we even need to look over this? I mean, why not? Let us be safe than sorry, right? Do I smoke weed? Well, I mean, in Japan, they're very strict about that kind of stuff, so I have to say no. But let's take a look. Yeah, I mean, this is really not that big of a thing. So you're left closer on hit, less pushback on hit. Is it just this, or is it the full string? Oh, it's to make the third hit more consistent. Okay. Thanks for that. I didn't actually know that. Okay, so what, before sometimes the second hit would connect and the third one would randomly whiff, right? Okay, cool. And now it's, I guess it's always consistent, whatever rate. Okay. And let's get on to the big boy stuff. Okay, so Mishimers, Kazuya, and Devil Jin reverted Hell Sweep tracking to 3.21. Thank God. Thank God. Let's take a look at that. Move on to these guys. Spazuya and Devil Jin. El Diablo. Okay, so let's see. Oh, there you go. There you go. You still have to be precise with it. I know. Perfectly balanced, as all things should be. Yeah, the EWGF is still unchanged. You can see it's still super hard to punish. I don't think it's as hard to punish as like Tekken 5 DR. Oh, sorry. I'm really bad at doing EWGF on the 2P side. You know what? There you go. Yeah, still super hard to punish. Let's try and... Yeah, like, punishing down reaction is going to be really, really hard, so... Oh well. According to JDCR, EWF now recovers as fast as in Tag 2. No, it's faster. It has to be faster. It was... The recovery on EWGF was the same since T6BR up until, well, up until the last patch. So yeah, do I need to test Kazuya's one for that, do you think? I mean, same idea. We can just flip them round. Anyway, let's go to the moon. Hell sweeps on the moon. Right. Okay, so you can sidestep Hell Sweep pretty consistently now, as it should be. Which means sidestep left is a traditional Mishima weakness, and it is yet again a Mishima weakness. You don't have to just block it. But yeah, you can step it now. Nice. It's not like you could actually step it in 3.30, but it was just super stupidly impractically tight. And yeah, now if you see it coming, or if you read it, you can step it. Alright, so what's next? Okay, so Katarina got a bunch of stuff. shit. Okay, let's go through this. Okay, so this is now +4 from plus what was it? +1 before? The important thing to know is if they can still step down forward 1 after. Let's see. No, that's great. Oh, they can. But with a side wall. And it's a bit tight. Ooh, yeah, it's kind of hard. Yeah, you can. But getting a good punish might be hard. That wasn't a punish, was it? Yeah, it's tough, isn't it? Yeah, it's hard. I'm gonna try the other side. Okay, come at me. And it's completely impossible, I believe, if she's on player 1. Yeah, because you're supposed to sidestep left Katarina, right? Oh, wait, you can. But it's hard. You can't just step, you have to step and walk. Yeah, and it's tight. Walking means maybe she can get jabs then. No, she can't get jabs. Wow, that's pretty good. It's not really worth it, I think. Yeah, you can get jabs in. Let's try her 4-string. No, you're lucky to get jabs in, and even getting the sidewalk in is tight. Ugh, it's hard. I wouldn't try to step this, especially not online. Fuck, this is hard enough. On block, it's the same. I don't think it's any different. Wait, what? Oh, fuck. Because I'm being an idiot. Right. -14, yeah. Okay, you punish this with this. I love that. But yeah, stepping is really hard. And you can only really get jabs, I think. You can get I-11 too, but it's tight. It's hard to step, and it's even harder to get a punish in. Cool. So that's really good. So Harrier 1. Okay, so now on counter it does something different. Ooh. Okay. Oh wow. And this Harrier 1 straight goes under highs, doesn't it? Oh fuck. How much damage is that? 48 for the whole thing? That's really good. That's really, really good. That's a really good buff. Oh wow. Yeah. Let's try her 4-4-4. You can still catch the 4-4-4. Ah, wait, no. Ooh, that's crazy. Yowza. So, yeah, that's a pretty big buff to Harrier. And yeah, back 1, of course, so down forward 1-1 to Harrier, back 1 to Harrier, 4-4-4 to Harrier. That's, yeah, tough. What else did she get? So she got better plus frames after this, and this is fully hit confirmable, right? Do you can hit confirm with 3-3? And then maybe press 3-3-3 to pressure? Right, okay. Wow. That's pretty damn good. What else she get? Down forward 4. Change the frame advantage on hits to +2 to +4. Now this is a counter hit combo, isn't it? Yeah. And now on regular hit, it's gone from +2 to +4. And this... Hold on. this also track sidestep left, yeah, which is her weak side. It's another good move. And let's see if you can sidestep down forward one. It should be the same deal as you can sidestep it more easily because you're not left in crouch. No, it's about the same, isn't it? Still pretty tricky. That's a hard step. Can you backdash it? No. Yeah, oh no, you can't backdash either. Yeah, that's a good lockdown tool then. So overall, her lockdown is much better, isn't it? Hard to step. And even if you do, you're not getting much. Nothing to punish. No. Yeah, I mean, jabs maybe. Ugh. Yeah, no. Let's see if I can get a 12 frame in. No, that's not a punish, is it? Yeah, just about. Just about. Ugh. It's really tough. So, Katarina's lockdown is better. Down 4, 3 plus 4. Change from -1 to +1. I don't like that change. I'm sorry. So this is now +1. And it also forces crouch. So that means while standing 4 is guaranteed, basically. It's a seeable low offline. Even then, you have to be quite sharp. You can step it though, yeah. Thank God. Oh wait, no. If you try to challenge her while standing 4 now, yeah, she beats you. Yeah, and it's really hard to step while standing 4. Fuck. Yeah, you can if she's... Yeah, you can cleanly step it to the right, but not to the left. Look, 25 frames is, yes, seeable, but... like, be honest, guys. How many of you guys are blocking this every time? Be honest with me here. Be honest with me. Especially online. Like, there's paper Tekken, and then there's Tekken, and then there's online Tekken. Online, I cannot, for the life of me, ever block this on reaction. Offline, if I know that the Katarina I'm playing against likes to use this, I try to low parry. But online, I don't even try. It's really a bit of a deceptive animation, really long range, and I think 25 frames is that sweet spot where it kind of nails it, right? It's why people complain about Law and Dragon Tail as well, where these kinds of moves are actually seeable offline, but 25 frames is the line where it goes to now it's unseeable online. I don't think powerful 25 frame lows should be buffed, especially if you're trying to consider how fun this game is in an online environment. And most people are playing online, especially now, especially for potentially the next year. I don't like this change. If anything, I think this you could have made this -3 even. I think that would have been a better change. I don't like the idea of buffing these kind of fringe, much more powerful online lows. I don't like that idea. Because for the vast majority of your player base, it's going to make this move quite obnoxious. I mean, even more obnoxious. It already does things on counter hit. What can she get after that? Yeah, this crushes a shit ton. Ridiculous range. I mean, what is it? Is it 4-4-3? It's guaranteed. Up back 4? Yeah, I think that's it. That's the best damage. Yeah, I don't like that change. I'm sorry. This is fine. Buffing Harrier is cool. I'm cool with that, you know. Shouldn't be pressing buttons anyway. I don't mind making Katarina's pressure stronger. I don't mind buffing her counter hit tools. I do mind buffing something like this. I think there should be more of a concentrated effort on part of developers to actually weaken moves like this. Because nobody likes to deal with this. It's not a fun move. Yeah, it's kind of slow. But, like, it crushes extremely well. Even goes under some mids. Infamously, Devil Jins while standing 4 in TWT. And now it was gone from -1 to +1. I don't really like this change, I'm sorry, I just don't. Yeah, maybe they could reduce it. They could remove the force crouch, make it like Dragunov's one. I mean, what you're supposed to do for most characters is to not block it, but low parry it on reaction. Like, as a Steve player, that's what I aim to do. You low parry this on reaction. But again, I just don't like the idea of buffing a move like this. This is obnoxious for most players. Even good players with good reactions have trouble blocking this offline. I mean, but you know, it has range, it gives you free stuff on counter hit, it crushes extremely well, very evasive. Now, you can't even sidestep it if she's on player 2 side. I don't like this move, and I don't think it should have been buffed. Like imagine if they... imagine if they buffed something like Snake Edge, right? It wouldn't really change the game much at a high level, but just make the game more annoying for intermediate to beginner players. So why would you do that? Okay, running 3 has gone from +1 to +5. Wow. Oh, fuck. Okay, Anik forces crown. It's fairly slow, though. Yeah. It's still one of the shittier while running moves. Yeah! It's fine. I mean, it was a fairly shitty while running 3, and it's still a fairly shitty while running 3. It's slightly better. Man, this is the kind of move you can sidestep on by accident. So, next move, Katarina. Okay, so another one of her lows has been buffed, her crouching down forward 4. And this is, ooh, +1. This is an annoying low. Okay, so if she does this to while standing 4, yeah, her while standing 4 is now guaranteed. And before it would trade, but now it's guaranteed. And let's put it on the other side. Can I step it on this side? Yeah, I can step it. I can only step her while standing 4. And she'll die if you step it. Or will she? Oh, it has to be a step walk. Okay. I want to do Harrier whatever, Harrier 1 one more time. Hold on. Actually, you go into side roll, ground technique, side roll. Oh, you can. Okay, so the up back 4 isn't actually guaranteed. 4-4-3 is. Oh shit! And if they try to do that, you can get that instead. Oh my god, that's not good. So if they stay down, if they side roll though, my god, you can get even more damage. But it's not guaranteed. If they try to wake up backwards, like, hold on. It's not guaranteed if they wake up. Look. Not. Hold on. Oh wait, maybe it is guaranteed. I have to record it because there's a bit of a delay on wake up backwards in the training mode, which kind of sucks, doesn't it? It gives players such a wrong impression of how Oki works. All right, let's see if I can escape this somehow. Okay. Seems fairly guaranteed. Seems fairly guaranteed. I'm trying to get out of this, but I can't. Yeah. Katarina got a lot of stuff basically. She got the counter hit, Harrier 1 to 48 damage, which is amazing. This is now +1 from -1, making while standing 4 hard to step on player 1 side. And of course you can get while standing 4 now. They try to challenge you. This is now +1, up from neutral. So both her annoying long range lows are better from -1 to +1 and neutral to +1 respectively. This is kind of meaningless because it still sucks, but at least you get better pressure afterwards. And this is also a +4 now, making it and it it's a counter hit mid. How fast is it? Wow, 15 frames. This was always a good move, wasn't it? -9, but yeah. And it tracks to her weak side, and now even on hit, you get some pretty good pressure, which is great. I mean, really good pressure. That's +4. Wow. So Katarina's lows are better, her lockdown is better, her counter hit game is better. She's just scarier all around. She's much better. I wouldn't say she's like suddenly top tier or anything, but yeah, like a solid mid tier now. I mean, all those changes are fine. I just don't like this, because this is an annoying move, and I don't want annoying moves to be buffed. But yeah, Katarina, a lot better. Not like let's not go into hyperbole here. She's not like crazy good now, but for a character that's this simple, she's as good as she should ever be, I think. Don't buff her any more than this, please. I mean it. Okay, who's next? Lucky Chloe. Chloe's a fun character. Annoying as hell. By design. Annoying as hell. She's something different at least. I mean, if you're annoyed by Chloe, I think that's the point of the character, isn't it? That's part of her charm.
3, 4.
Oh dear.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh yeah!
Perfect introduction. Okay, so 2-2 after proper timing. This is now easier and it does more damage. Hold on. So it's easier, but I'm still failing miserably. Oh, okay. Okay, that's not too bad actually. And she can get like a... Yeah, if they don't tech roll that, or back roll that, sorry, you can get a free back 1. For a lot of damage. Oh wait, no. I'm sure she could get something there. Dash back 1, okay. Okay, for 50, like nearly 50 damage. Yeah, they can back roll, I know. But if they don't, you get 50 damage off of what, a 12 frame high, which is pretty good. Okay, that's pretty decent. So it does a bit more damage and it's easier to do. Nice quality of life change. So this is better. So change the damage from 10.55 to 5.55. So this does less damage apparently. It did 20 before. But the third hits will now chain. Oh, I see. So this is like a true combo. Now it's natural. I see. So before, only the first 2 hits. Interesting. So before, well, I guess you could get hit by the first 2 and then block the last one, right? Wow, that's a pretty good buff then. Still not a great low, but this is actually like -2 on hit. So you can use this a lot more now, which is great. Let's record this, see how it works out. Yeah, natural. I can't block that. Can't do anything. Oh wow, that's a nice buff. That's actually a low now. What is that, -13? Fuck. How steppable is this? Okay, it's one of those weird interactions. Ooh. Man, it's kind of hard to step too. Oh, I forgot. Yeah. Oh man, it's really hard to punish though. Yeah, you gotta wait a bit. Nice too. So yeah. Chloe got a good lowy. I'm sorry. But yeah, that's a legit low now. Back 1. So this now does something on counter hit. Oh, okay. That's different. That's a launcher now. What is this like on block? -11. Okay. So it's still not particularly great. It's still punishable. Minus 11. Yeah, you don't want to throw this out, but I mean, what? She still has back 4, right? So I don't really see the point. What's the point? What's the point of this move? Oki buff, right? Oh, tracks. Okay, so it's it tracks both sides, and I guess if they're doing, okay, shut up, Chloe. I guess if they're doing like get up kicks and stuff, since it's grounded, yeah, if they press buttons now, they're gonna get launched, which is good. So it tracks, useful in Oki, and now it launches, which is good. And it crushes a bit too, apparently. Let's see. Yeah, crushing is kind of whatever. Yeah, no. It doesn't crush highs. It might occasionally go under highs. If it... But, yeah, not a consistent thing. No. I can't call this a high crush. Okay. What is next? That's it, really. So Chloe got... Oh, I shouldn't have picked double Chloe's. So she got this. Easier to do now, much easier. If I can do this consistently after 2 minutes of picking up Chloe, then any Chloe player can do this now. Anytime they want. You just gotta time it a little bit. Just don't mash it and you'll get it. Easy, easy. She got a real low, which is probably the best change she got. And this is now a counter hit launcher, which is she already had this, which is still your grounded mid counter hit launcher move, but this is going to be useful in open situations because it hits grounded, as you can see. And if they do get up kicks now, they die. Nice. Okay. Who's next? Gigas. Gigas. Tons of Gigas changes. Let's take a look. Down forward 4. Change your frame advantage from +8 to +9. When the move lands, the counter hit. Sounds really minor. Decrease the distance between the character and the opponent when the move lands as a counter hit. This sounds like totally whatever, but okay, let's take a look. So this is now +9 on counter hit. Okay, sure. That's whatever. Whatever. You get one more plus frame on counter hit's like possibly the most whatever change I can think of. This does more damage. 5 points more damage, which is great. Oh, really? This was +4 before, now it's +9. Is that a combo now? Ah, this wasn't a combo before. Okay, so that's the real change. Oh, right. This move will now chain together. Okay, so that's what they're going for. Interesting. It's the very next note. What's this like on block though? Oh, it's -1. That's really good. But you can interrupt it with at least jabs. Alright, so jabs and magic fours will beat this out. But otherwise that's pretty good. Let me test something. So if you try to jab, nah, the thing is, his sidestep's not good enough to make that work. Like that would be really good, but the thing is, this is now a mid safe counter hit combo, which is really good. But you can interrupt this. That's pretty good. Oh yes, +1. Wow. So this is guaranteed on counter hit. And this is +1. Wow. That's a pretty damn good string then. I mean, you can't interrupt in between it, Yeah, this is -3 on block though, and he has a terrible sidestep. If he could like do this and then sidestep after to bait out magic fours, let's get out a character that like Law or something, like Okazu, yeah, typical tournament character. Yeah, you can't step, can you? Am I backdashed? Oh yeah, okay, so this could work. Something like, oh wait. Yeah, something like this. Okay, so something like this could possibly work. So he could bait your... If he thinks you're gonna interrupt with like a magic 4, he could do... Let's see if that works. Nah, not quite quick enough. But the basic premise is there. See, if Gigas' movement was better, this could work. Yeah, I mean, that basic idea. You could possibly get down to. I mean, his jab's good enough. He's not gonna step afterwards, though. It's a shame. And if you think they're gonna sit still, well then you have that. You have this. You can just finish the string. Yeah, you could also try ducking and while standing punishing. True, true. That's a hard read, though. Yeah, so you could do something like... Yeah, like that, right? If he has a hard read on your interrupt. Right? Yeah, let's see. Down back 2, actually. Let's see. Oh, okay. That's annoying. Oh, okay. Now I see why this is annoying. Yeah, that's really good, actually. So you can start your offense up with this. And either go into this or just let it rip. Much better pressure off of down forward 4. This is a counter. This is like a counter hit combo now, which is great. Golem setup 2. Change your frame advantage from -8 to neutral. That's very good. Decrease the distance between the character and the opponent when the move is guarded. Shorten the recovery time by 3 frames on here. Okay, so on block, this is now neutral. Which sounds good. Okay. Ah, and it's a wall bounce. Wow. Pretty damn good. Okay, so his wall bounce from Golem's a lot better. So he doesn't give up his turn, basically, after this on block anymore, which is great. A bit slow, though. Does this crush anything? I don't know too much about this move. I never saw it that much. Yeah, crushes high, seems. Oh no, maybe not. Golem does, but not this move. Oh, wow, super linear. Not super linear. You can step it to the left. Kind of. Now hard to step to the right. While rising 2-3. Change the input window for this. Oh, wait, so this is basically hit confirmable now. And as is both of the extensions from 2. Hi. That sounds not bad at all. Whoa, that's pretty... Yeah, that's wow. That's totally hit confirmable now. That's really good. And it wall stacks, yeah. Does he have any good moves to get him into crouch with plus frames? Down jab, I guess. Just manual crouch, I guess. I mean, this would be really good on a character that had like a strong, like if he could hold down to go into crouch from this, that'd be amazing. And I always thought Gigas should have had that, like an option to hold down after his down back two and go into crouch. I think they should give him that. Hold down after this, stay in crouch, and then this would be a lot more threatening. As it is, it's still pretty good. Especially at the wall. Wall bounce. Yeah, sorry, wall splat. It confirmable mid. Pretty good. Pretty good. And the last one, during side step. So this has been changed from... Please guard for me. Changed from -12. Let's discard all the time, please. To -9. Okay, so it's totally safe. Cool. Did anyone ever use this? Yeah, but it comes from a sidestep. So that's a bit slow, like 28 frames. It's a slow high. I mean, it should be safe. Yeah. I mean, I think Katarina's buffs are much more impressive. This is pretty good. Being hit confirmable. This is good. Combo on counter. And it's a good way to start up his offense. Because after this on block, you can't jab this out. That means he can kind of bully you with this. And if you start retaliating with jabs, do this. Which is great. What else is good with him now? This does a bit more damage. 5 points, which is great. Because it's one of his main approach tools. One of his best moves. So making one of his best moves better is great. Yeah, some solid buffs. I don't think he's like a transformed character. But yeah, you know, he's better. He's better. Probably still on the lower end of the spectrum, but probably not in a tier of his own anymore in terms of shittiness. You know, he's probably chilling with like Anna and Bears now. Well, I was gonna say Eliza's, but now we're going on to Eliza. She looks really good now. Not many buffs, but a few really important ones. That Moonglide 4 buff looks crazy. Like they gave her a comboing low. That's insane. Anyway, Eliza. I bet Frame Whisperer is jizzing in his pants right now. God, this is that lightning spark from the meter. That's the sound of buffs. I just wish her movement was a bit better. Okay, what does she get? Moonglide. Moonglide is forward 4, that's right. So, shorten recovery times by 4 frames upon hit. I guess that means, combo opportunities? Pretty good. So, a new combo. A little bit tricky. And if you have meter, you get a combo. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. So with meter, she has a straight up 50-50 now. Because with this, she can now do, oh, wow. Okay, so that's a full combo. I'm not good at doing dive kicks with Eliza, but you get the idea. Nice. Nice. So she has a straight up 50-50 from Moonglide now. So she now has a comboing mid and a comboing low from Moonglide. That's crazy. That's a huge buff. So she's become like a mix-up character now. Oh shit. I forgot this is a high mid. Sorry. Okay, so she has a mid. Right. That's pretty cool. Having a comboing low is nice though. I suck at doing instant dive kicks, but you get the idea. Yeah, there we go. But yeah, comboing low, awesome. Let's get a male character too. Actually, let's go to the character select. Oh, that works. Okay. Really? Quarter circle back one? Oh, special cancel, right. Thank you. Sorry. I didn't know you could actually cancel this. Cool. But it's a bit wonky, isn't it? So, it doesn't work from Moonglide 3-3, but forward 3-3 it works. At close range. Cool. So, apparently this is now... Oh, sorry. You can actually get a combo without any needing to burn meter. Sorry. Ah, wall splat. Okay. Nice. What's a typical wall combo for her? Yeah, that's pretty good, isn't it? Back 4, back 3. Okay. Okay. Let's try this. Something like that. Then again, Eliza's quite an execution-intensive character, and I'm not an Eliza player. Want to circle back 4? Okay. Oh, there we go. Pretty good. 57 damage off the low. That's nice. Very nice. Unseeable low. Wow. That's really good. That's a really nice spell. So her little forward 3-4, forward 3 get-in tool is now more rewarding, the mid extension. This works on all characters. And sometimes you can even launch. And what else? Back 1, 2, increase the move's tracking. I find this move so annoying. Is it only the second part that has better tracking? Wow, that's weird. Still seems pretty... Ugh, that noise. Okay, so you can still step it to the right pretty easy. Yeah. Oh, that's so loud. It's so obnoxious. Okay, you can't step it to the left, but you can to the right. I guess you can sidewalk it left. And you end up at a back. It's a second hit only. Okay. Okay. So basically, I'm not sure how useful that is, but she got the biggest thing with Eliza really is a better reward of the mid extension of her forward 3 string. So you have the safe comboing high, and now the mid gives you a little combo. This on everyone. This on everyone. And sometimes even a combo on male characters. And then this. If you're fast, you can do it. This combo. Nice start. Oh, whatever. I'm not playing this character. And those are the big 2 buffs. I'm not sure how useful this is. Doesn't this jail? I mean... Yeah, this jails. What's the point? Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, that's a very fringe use. I know. Okay. That's kind of fringe. But yeah, the biggest thing with Eliza is easily her buff Moonglide 4. She has a really scary low out of Moonglide now. And she has the mid to mix it up with, which is safe and wall bounces. Yeah. The thing with this string, you can't block confirm it into back 1, 2, 4. You just have to commit to the whole string, right? have to either commit to back 1-2-4 or back 1-2 beforehand. You can't. Yeah. Either way, yeah. I guess the threat of the extension will stop people wanting to punish back 1-2. All right. So Eliza's buffed, Gigas is buffed, Chloe is buffed, Katarina is mega buffed. Goose. The goose is loose. So Goose seems to have gotten a minor change to his deadly raid. Fixed an issue in which the opponent's behavior when hit in midair was different than on ground. That seems like a real particular consistency bug fix. So I don't think that's even worth looking at. Onto Leroy, and thank God they did something about his down forward 1. His anomalous down forward 1. All right. So these are changes that I think everyone's been asking for a while. Okay. So big change is this is -3, which is great. So he can't do like, huh? Right? Yeah, he's more easily interrupted after that. That didn't used to work before. Means he has a harder time sidestepping after. I think the bigger change though is this being -9 now, which means it's punishable. So before he could hermit counter to catch jabs. Okay, let's see if we can still do that. Oh wait. No, it's punishable. Yeah, punishable. Nice. Nice. Huzzah. Hooray. Hooray for balance. We did it. Nice one, guys. Round of applause. Right. I think you can even get 11 frame stuff. Yeah. Ah, but 12 frame you can still counter. Okay. Cool. Yeah. 12 frames still counterable, but 11 frames and jabs punishable. Down forward 1-4, guaranteed. So yeah, if I had Law, I could get a 4-3 here, for example. If I had Shaheen, I could get a 4-1. Yeah. There are some pretty decent 11 frame punishes in the game. Really, 12 frame is what you want to be getting for this. Okay, so down forward 4 and down forward 4-3. Minor damage nerfs. This seems really inconsequential. So this is down from 16 damage to 14 damage, whatever. And this is slightly less damage too. And I never saw anyone using this move though. Yeah. Like, whatever. Such a whatever change. It's a combo thing. Oh really? Okay. It's combo filler. Okay. I don't know. The only combo I know with Leroy still be the classic down back 1-3, down 3-2 into this thing, you know? Oh, they replaced down back 1-3. So his bread and butter was up forward 4, down forward 4-3, down forward 3-1, forward 4-4. Okay. So combo damage nerf too. Combo damage nerf, nice. Wow, this is big. Down 2 is now -15? Ugh. That's not fair. I actually feel bad for Leroy now. Ooh. Yeah. Seriously, this is a huge nerf. Like, if you have a hop kick, you can just every time he does this, you can just fuck him up. Like, let's get Jin out here, or any character with a hop kick. Any character with a hop kick is going to launch down 2. But it's a low poke. Like, most low pokes in this game are like -12. I mean, he does have the extension, but now most characters can option select it and just hop kick him for free afterwards. Like, let's get any character with a hop kick. Let's get Shaheen out here. Yeah, this is too much, I think. I think instead of this, they should nerf the tracking on his hell sweep. So, any character with a hop kick now can launch Leroy's down 2. So let's record just down 2 by itself. And then down 2-4, the extension. And both should be punished by his hop kick. Punish, yeah. Okay. Oh wait, no, maybe not. Ah, no. Actually, that's not too bad. See, that still gets you. That still gets you. Okay. Okay, that's not too bad, actually. Okay, so down 2 is punishable. But if he does the extension, you still eat it. Yeah, but remind me, what was down 2-4 on block? So this is minus 13. So this begs the question: why would you, like? There's much less reason to end the string now. There's much less reason, sorry, to not end the string now. Yeah, if you delay it, you can counter hit it. Yeah, it's kind of hard to low parry this actually, because if you immediately try to low parry, it's too slow actually. He still has really good lows, man. He still has down 3-2. He still has down back 3. His lows are still great. It's just I think with Leroy, they want to make him an a high risk, high reward character, more in that kind of direction, which is fine because he's super basic and that makes sense for him to be more risky. I think Leroy's still gonna be really strong. Like, he's still easily gonna be top 5, maybe. I mean, you know, that's yeah, he's still gonna be really good. Like, you know what? Traditionally, when they change a down forward 1 from -1 to -3, it's never been actually as bad as people think it is. Because you can still step after on -3, and that's the most important thing. Like, everyone thought after Kazumi's 1-1 went from -1 to -3 in season 2, she was dead. But nah, she was still really good. Same with Katarina, you know. Same with like even as far back as Julia's elbow. That used to be -1, and then when they increase it to -3, I think, people were like, she's dead. But nah, she's still really good. The more substantial nerf is down forward 1-4 now being punishable, which is totally fine and good and makes sense within Tekken logic. It should have been that way from day one. Because all mid strings, all natural mid strings. Yeah, -2, whatever. It was like neutral before, wasn't it? Like in Tekken. When did they change it from like neutral to -2? Whatever. What I'm trying to say is, Julia's elbow used to be kind of like neutral, and then they made it negative on block, and it was like, oh, this kills the character, and it did it. So. I don't think changing a down forward 1 from -1 to -3 is that big, but thank God they changed this down forward 1-4. And what else? It's up forward 3-4 is now -14. Did anyone ever throw out Leroy's up forward 3-4 outside of combos? What's the point of this? -14. It's still a hard punish. I love that -14 punish though. And you can interrupt this with I-11. I want to get my chicken combo down. Whatever. So basically, the biggest nerfs that Leroy got were his down forward 1 string, and so just to recap, let's go back to character select. The recap with Leroy. Oh yeah, I forgot. Hermit for 1+2 is he has less pushback, so it's easier to punish. Let's test that. Yay. And it's -14. Which means Leroy can... Yeah, even Leroy likes that change, so... Yeah, that should have been there from day one. You should always... Like, sometimes he would do this and he would get away scot-free, which is dumb, so now you can always punish him, which is great, But, yeah. Bigger, like what they did with his forward 2-2. Like, you should always be able to punish that. And now you can. And they changed that in the last patch. And now you can always punish this too, which is wonderful. So... Rock for a second, please. So this is -1 to -3, which is, yeah, good. Should have been that way from the start, because he has lots of extensions from it. This is still -1, though. People will be using this a lot more with Leroy, down forward 1-1. Now that this is punishable on block. You can get jabs and magic fall. Good. You're going to be seeing a lot more of this, which means after you see this, you should be ducking sometimes. No, this doesn't jail. Of course, yeah. If this jails, it'll be so dumb. So, because this is now -3, and because this is now punishable, Leroy's are going to be using this now. Oop. Oh, okay. Cool. So, his mix-ups on hit are also weaker. So, if Leroy hits you with down forward 1-4, yeah. So, wasn't that always the case though? I'm not sure. The other big thing is this is now launch punishable by most of the cast. I mean, he still has this to cover him. So yeah, this is now -15. Very punishable. But it does have the extension still. And the extension still, you know, if they're overzealous on punishing, you get that. Cool. Alright, good changes for Leroy. He's still really strong, he's still really easy, but he's not... I think he's pretty much fine now. I would have liked to see, just one more thing, this not track. I think you should be able to sidestep left this. Yeah, that's the one thing I would change with this character, and then I think he would be still strong, perhaps not top tier anymore, maybe top 10, which is as strong as a character like this should be. Because he's still really easy, and he's still really strong. He's just not absurd anymore. He went from being, like, completely bonkers to really strong. And now he's still pretty strong, but in contention for top 5, as opposed to unquestionably top 1. So far, the only change I don't like is Katarina's down forward 3+4. I think everything else is great. Actually, I don't know. I'm also kind of wondering if Eliza's Moonlight 4 was a good idea or not. I'm sure Eliza players love it, but I've kind of had enough of comboing lows in Tekken 7. Yeah. Okay, anyone to Fahkumram? Fahkumram seems mainly changes to his rage.
Fahkumram. Fahkumram.
And also to, oh yeah, the infamous throw. Let's see what they did to this guy. Alright, so, let's turn rage on. Eh? During rage, down forward 3+4. That's sure that's a mistake. What? 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 That's his rage art. During rage art, what? Oh, change of frame advantage upon hit from, right, it used to give Oki and now it doesn't. I see. Okay. So less Oki after his rage art. Okay, that's fine. During rage, this is rage drive, like the tiger knee thing. What do they do to this? Fix an issue in which damage upon hit differed from the intended damage under certain conditions. Like, didn't this like not scale under certain conditions? Like, yeah, it didn't scale after wall break. Okay, makes sense. And of course, the infamous throw. This turned out actually to be a bug, not intentional, which is unfortunate. Because now his throw game is garbage. Let's see how easy it is to break. Ah, yeah. So, Fahkumram's throw game is now terrible. Yeah. You know what? I wish they'd actually made this a power crush. It would have been so much scarier. And it should be scary. I wish they'd gone through with it. Because it was a power crush in the reveal trailer. I'd take a power crush over tracking on this. No, how fun would this be if you could just burst through the opponent's attack and do this? Look, already it's a slow high with terrible whiff recovery. Make it scary. I find this a little bit awkward to use, especially with the motion. Yeah, but the plus frames on block, you can't do anything with it. There's too much pushback. Like, you can backdash everything after this. At the wall is scary, yeah, but look, it's a slow high with terrible whiff recovery. Make it scarier. It should be his signature move. It's slow. For a high, it's slow. Especially when you consider the motion. It's not a simple motion. It's slow enough so that you can sidestep crouch it. I'll die on this hill. I want this to be a power crush. Take away the tracking if you want to, but I think this move would be cooler and more satisfying and more fun if it was a power crush. I don't think it should track though. Take away the tracking. Take away the tracking, give it a power crush. Make it like, it wouldn't even be as good as Hwoarang's backlash because it still has that really bad whiff recovery. The thing is, no, it's 18 for, look, what Fahkumram's weakness is sidestep left crouch. And this is slow enough to, look. Right? Fahkumram's hitbox is actually kind of funky. Let's get a normal character. Sidestep left crouch beats a lot with this character, trust me. Fahkumram doesn't have a god tier sidestep. He has good sidestep against certain moves, but weak to sidestep against other moves. He just has a weird hitbox. Hurtbox, I should say. Like, let's get the most standard generic character, Jin. His sidestep is weird. It evades certain moves better, but it's worse at evading other moves. For example, his own Hell Sweep mix-up, the extensions from down forward 1, most characters can sidestep right it clean, easy. But Fahkumram can't. His own Hell Sweep mix-up. Okay? See? Sidestep left. Sidestep left. See? Fahkumram couldn't sidestep that. So when people say he has a great sidestep, that's not true. Maybe against certain characters, against certain moves. But it's not a universal thing. Okay, so look. Now, sidestep left crouch beats a lot against Fahkumram. See? Sidestep left crouch. Sidestep left crouch. Sidestep left crouch. Sidestep left crouch. Check how many of his moves this beats. It beats all his lows except for down 4, which is like -16. And that does pithy damage. It beats all his lows, his main mid. Just remember, sidestep left, crouch. And it beats that too, because it's too slow at 18 frames. Look, I'm not saying he doesn't have options against sidestep left. Every character does, yeah? But when you say a character is weak to a certain side, it doesn't mean they don't have any options to stop stepping to that side. But if you have him committing to down forward 2, then like, yeah. Look, you can even just do a little micro dash and down forward 1. Like, you always have options against any defensive option in Tekken, but it's more about weighing your options. I'm sure a bunch of moves track that way, but the main point is that a lot of his best moves are beaten by sidestep left crouch. Like, when you say a character is weak to this, direction, laterally, doesn't mean they don't have options against it. It just means that a lot of their good moves lose to it. Sidestep left crouch beats down forward 1. It beats the Muay Thai electric. It beats down back 4. I remember there are some moves which catch sidestep left, but like those are his main offense starters, especially down forward 1. If you're beating down forward 1 and the electric, that's, with one set of defensive maneuvers, that's pretty damn good. But yeah. I think when people talk about changes or moves for a character, like, more importantly, would back forward 4 be more fun if it was a power crush? Look at it, it's a big, intimidating kick. How fun would that be if it was a power crush? Take away the tracking, I don't care. Like, imagine you're wave dashing into his face, then he does that and destroys your electric with it. On hit, on power crush, armors through it. It'd be so hype. And this move has weaknesses. It's a high. It's very bad on whiff. Please do this, Namco. I want to see that. Cheap moves are fun. Every character in this game has a cheap move, and it's usually their defining move. I feel that a character's defining move should be kind of cheap, and the fun is in getting around that move. That back forward 4 has clear weaknesses, even if it was a power crush. Yeah, Hwoarang's backlash would still be more stronger because it's so hard to whiff punish. And exactly, Fahkumram's defensive options are pretty shitty. If he had like a crazy power crush, it would scare opponents when they're pressuring. I feel like Fahkumram should be a scary character to approach. Look at him, he's terrifying. I don't think there should be a character who you can just wail on. You should always be frightened against this character, I feel. You should always be considering your offense. Sabaki's garbage. Like, look, that's one. Sabaki's terrible. Sabaki's terrible. Yeah, when it works, it gets a combo, but more often than not, you're sticking your neck out for way too little. I mean, yeah, look, if the window was longer, it would be good. Okay, look. From a down forward one, Jin can sidestep right, both options. The hell sweep and the mid, yeah? Easy sidestep right. So simple. You see him down forward one, you think he's gonna do the his hell sweep mix, both the low. Both the low. Hold on. That's weird. That's weird. There we go. So bizarre. Didn't you see me step it cleanly a few times and it just doesn't work? Okay, there you go. There we go. Both the low. There you go. Both the low. Why does he realign sometimes? Why? Just why? Why does this sometimes work, sometimes doesn't? I wish this game was more consistent. Okay, look. Step the mid extension. And sometimes you can step the low extension when the game feels like it. There you go. Look at that. I wish it was, though. I mean, look. Clean sidestep. But more often than not... Why? I don't mind if a move step. I don't mind if a move tracks. I just wish if it tracks, it did so consistently. Yeah, sidestep right duck. Sidestep right duck beats both options. Hold on. Yeah. Sidestep right duck. Great. Okay. Sidestep right duck does beat both options. Wonderful. Okay. Sidestep right duck. Guaranteed every time. Now we're consistent. Wonderful. So if you see him down forward one, and you think he's gonna do Hell Sweep Mix, this will beat both options, okay? Let's throw that in there too. Yeah, that beats that too. Down forward 1, 2, 1 is also beat. So no mix-up from down forward 1 if he goes into his, string mix-up. Yeah, I mean, of course he has options. If he starts doing manual stuff, that's great. But the thing is, Fahkumram can't sidestep right this. Okay? I think. Last time I tested this. Let me try this again. The point is, it doesn't have to catch every single option. But if it catches a lot of the strong options, I think you can react to a down forward 1 on block and sidestep right in reaction. Yeah, down forward 1, 4. Okay, this is gonna catch your sidestep, of course. But down forward 1, 4 is like minus 13 on block. Yeah, down forward 1, 4 is gonna get you. Alright. Now you saw with Jin, sidestep right crouch beat all 3 of these options. It won't beat down forward 1, 4, of course not. But that's unsafe on block. They're like, fine, eat a few of those if you have to, whatever. Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay. So he can actually step his own Hell Sweep mix up. Je suis un idiot. There you go. He can. But he can't sidestep left his own down forward 1. Which is big. Which most characters can. Didn't you see a second ago? You couldn't step this consistently? There we go. There we go. There we go. Sometimes he can, sometimes he can't. Most characters can consistently sidestep this left. Fahkumram is kind of a shit show. Sometimes he can, sometimes he can't. Close range it does. But look, Jin could step it really consistently. You saw that, right? Fahkumram can sometimes step his down forward one. Sometimes he can't. Most characters can always consistently step his down forward one to the left. This is the thing. This is when people say Fahkumram's sidestep is really good. I'm sure it is against certain moves. I'm sure he evades some moves that other characters can't because of his weird proportions. But it's not a ubiquitous thing. It's inconsistent.